Welcome. On behalf of IMN, we're joined by Dan Nelson, Senior Vice President of Sales and Associate Broker for Excalibur Homes. Dan, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Great to speak to you today. Do you mind just providing a bit of an overview on what you do and what your company does?
Absolutely. So obviously I'm the SVP of sales. So a lot of my day-to-day is focused around acquisitions for our clients, whether that be institutional investors or individual investors that are building wealth through smaller portfolios. So we work a lot on generating deal flow, sourcing properties and underwriting properties. And then there's a big process that we go through to actually visit the homes and confirm our analysis. And a lot of that's going to rely on our construction inspections and confirming rehab estimates and making sure these deals pencil out and are going to make sense as good investment vehicles for the clients. And what we do as a whole as the company is we're a third-party property manager. So a lot of what we're going to do is manage these assets and lease these assets for institutional and individual investors as well.
Okay, well, you've kind of mentioned your clients there. So which industry participants specifically might stand to benefit from working with you?
Right. So, yeah, I did mention that earlier. So anybody that owns residential single-family homes is going to stand to benefit from our management and leasing and renovations and acquisition services. But there's a lot of other companies at IMN that benefit from that too. We've got a lot of people that we've met here over the years through the tech side of the space that's created a lot of opportunities for us to kind of be more operationally efficient, and also for them to pick up business from us and the portfolios that we're managing as well.
Okay, so can you shed any additional light on the services you provide your clients?
Yeah, sure. Obviously, the property management aspect of it, if a company's not internally managing their fund, is a big piece to what they're going to do and how their assets will perform. So rent collection obviously is very important, making sure that the money comes in and comes in on time. Us leveraging our expertise and leveraging our relationships with our vendors for the construction side of it is very big too. So we want to make sure that we're getting the best deals possible. We're getting renovation work done as quickly as possible, because the time from start to finish is very important for us to maximize that investment. And from there, obviously understanding a local market to price your homes appropriately and lease them as quickly as possible for as much money as possible is extremely important for our clients.
Wow, okay. Well, what do you think then sets your company apart?
Well, we're a family-owned company. My parents started the company back in 1985, so we're 38 years into this, and my brothers and I have two brothers. I'm the middle son. We're all at the executive level now, and we've had the core values, integrity and innovation for a very long time. So for us, I think that we've been able to go through this space for many decades now to be very creative and very flexible to our clients, while also maintaining a high level of integrity and innovation through that time. So we're very proud of how we've been able to do that and how we continue to adapt to the changing markets that we keep seeing.
Oh, Dan, well, thank you so much for sharing that overview. If you don't mind, we're going to shift slightly. Do you mind providing a bit of an overview in terms of what's happening in Metro Atlanta? And with that said, what do you think will happen in the next 12 months related to SFR there?
Yeah, we still are seeing a strong rental demand, which is really good, which why it continues to be a high priority market for a lot of investors around the nation. So we continue to see a demand for housing. So that's going to help us keep leasing properties and keep pushing rents and keep our occupancy at a high level. So From there, the deal flow and the inventory has been relatively low. So the challenges that we're facing, whether at the institutional level or the retail level with interest rates, has made good deals be less available, but we're still seeing really great opportunities in the market. So we're still buying properties at the moment, just at a lower rate.
Okay, well, you mentioned great opportunities. Are there any areas in particular that you're focusing on there, or maybe some that you might be avoiding?
I won't speak on my client's behalf, but on our personal behalf, investing in the market, we've bet heavily on the appreciation side. So
Okay.
North Metro Atlanta typically tends to have better rated schools, higher household income levels. So we're very confident that if we focus a lot of our investing short term in those areas due to anticipating interest rates to come down and a strong buyer demand, that we're going to see a very rapid rise in prices based on that what we buy in the areas specifically that we're buying. So North Metro Atlanta as a whole is kind of where we're prioritizing our personal investing.
Okay, and have you had to adapt during this climate, and if so, how, to still be able to serve your clients?
Absolutely. Being in the property management space, things are changing rapidly. Recently we saw something that was new to us, which was kind of a squatter epidemic, where people were just moving into houses, and certain counties we're seeing some issues with actually trespassing those occupants. So that was one big obstacle that we've gotten around and seen a lot of improvement on, and we're seeing that there's less and less of that happening now. So we're very happy with that. And then also just creating more opportunities. We can't rely on wholesalers or rely on the MLS to produce enough opportunities to satisfy our clients as possible. So we've looked internally of how can we creatively get in front of more sellers while we're experiencing what people are calling a seller strike, where they don't really have a strong motivation to move, mostly due to interest rates and rising prices. So how can we offer something that's kind of a win-win scenario for a seller and for us or our clients that are looking to buy at the moment? And we've done some things recently that are producing some very good results that we're very happy with.
All right. Well, on that good ending note, we're live at IMN's SFR West Forum. So why for you is it important to attend this conference, and for your team as well?
There's a lot of good information here. The panels are always great, but for us, it's all about the relationships. So we continue to see a lot of familiar faces, but every year that we come, whether it's on the East or the West, we always run into a friend of a friend through networking. And it just, everybody knows that's why we all go to networking, where you can sometimes begrudge having to do that. You end up having fun at the end of it, and you always meet somebody that was worth meeting and learning something new. So that's what we're anticipating today.
Well, that's great to hear, Dan. Thank you so much for speaking with us today. I wish you a successful remaining conference.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.